They're sick and tired. Right now, as you listen to this, someone you once knew is struggling, physically, emotionally, spiritually. They're breaking down because they never thought you'd actually walk away. But here they are, left to face the harsh reality of life without you. You've pulled back your energy, and now they're reeling from the absence. They're exhausted from pretending, from playing the same old games that no longer work without your presence. The masks they wore so confidently have begun to slip, revealing the raw truth beneath. Without you, the charade they've been maintaining for so long is falling apart. Their lives are unraveling, and they're struggling to keep it together. They once thrived off your energy, using it as fuel for their own desires. But now, without your light, they're stumbling in the dark. The void you left behind is a constant reminder that they've lost something precious, something they never truly valued until it was gone. They thought they could keep you in their orbit forever, manipulating situations to keep you close, but now, without you, everything is crumbling. The stability they took for granted, the sense of control they believed they had, it's all slipping through their fingers. They're realizing, perhaps for the first time, just how much you meant to them and how much they've lost by letting you go. Every day is a struggle for them now, a battle against the emptiness that your absence has created. They're trying to fill the void with distractions, with superficial connections, but nothing compares to the light you once brought into their lives. The energy they took for granted is gone, and they're left to face the consequences of their actions. They're reaching out, trying to find something, anything, that can replace what they've lost. But the more they search, the more they realize that you were irreplaceable. The games they played, the manipulation they used, it's all catching up with them, and they're left to face the harsh truth. They're lost without you. They thought they could continue as they always had, but now they're confronted with the truth. They relied on you more than they ever realized. Your presence was a pillar in their lives, a source of strength they never acknowledged. Now in your absence, they're forced to confront the harsh reality. They can't stand on their own as easily as they thought. As the days pass, they're sick with regret, replaying every moment, every decision that led to this point. The constant facade they maintained is crumbling under the weight of their own realization. They were so focused on their own needs, their own desires, that they never considered the impact of their actions on you. Now they're paying the price. The games are over, and reality has hit hard. The illusions they once lived by no longer hold up. They're waking up to the fact that they weren't as independent, as self-sufficient as they believed. The absence of your energy, your support, has left a gaping hole in their lives, one that they're struggling to fill. Every attempt to move forward without you only reminds them of what they've lost. The realization is like a slow-burning fire, growing more intense with each passing day. They're beginning to understand the depth of their dependence on you, and it's a bitter pill to swallow. The strength they thought they had was, in reality, a reflection of your light, your energy. Now that it's gone, they're left to face their own weaknesses, their own insecurities. They're haunted by the memories of what once was, the times when your presence was a constant source of comfort and stability. They took it all for granted, never imagining a day when you wouldn't be there. But that day has come, and now they're left to pick up the pieces of a life that's been shattered by their own actions. The realization is harsh, but it's also necessary, a wake-up call that they can't ignore. But here's the thing, your withdrawal wasn't just a personal decision, it was a divine move. You didn't walk away out of spite or anger. You walked away because it was time for you to step into your true power. This is the moment where your purpose begins to shine through, while those who took you for granted are left in the shadows, grappling with their own shortcomings. Your journey is guided by something greater, something beyond the mundane struggles of everyday life. As you distance yourself from those who no longer serve your highest good, you're aligning with your divine purpose. The universe has a plan for you, one that requires you to be free from the negativity, the toxicity that once surrounded you. They thought they could dim your light, keep you from rising to your full potential, but now they see it only grows brighter in your absence. The more they try to drag you down, the higher you ascend. Your light, your energy, it's unstoppable, and it's becoming clearer than ever that you were meant for something greater. As you embrace your role as a chosen one, the purpose of your journey becomes undeniable. Every step you take, every move you make, it's all leading you toward a destiny that's been waiting for you. You're not just walking away, you're walking towards something incredible, something divine. This divine purpose is not just about personal growth, it's about fulfilling a mission that was set out for you long before you even realized it. The people who once held you back, who tried to contain your light, they were merely stepping stones on your path to greatness. Now, as you move forward, you're beginning to see the bigger picture, the grand design that has always been guiding your steps. Your purpose is being unveiled with each passing day, and the more you step into your power, the more the universe aligns to support you. The struggles, the hardships, they were all part of the plan to shape you into the powerful being you are today. Now, as you continue on your journey, you're not just living for yourself. You're living for a higher purpose, one that will have a lasting impact on the world. Chosen by God, you hold a unique position in this world. Your energy, your presence, it's a blessing, a gift that many have taken for granted. But now, as you've pulled back, they're realizing the immense void you've left behind. Your presence was never just ordinary. It carried the weight of divine purpose, a light that illuminated the paths of those around you. In your presence, others found comfort, strength, and inspiration. They may not have acknowledged it, but your energy was a beacon, guiding them through their darkest moments. Now, without you, they're lost, struggling to find their way. The light they once took for granted has been extinguished from their lives, and they're beginning to understand just how much they depended on it. Your energy wasn't just a source of support, it was a catalyst for change. You had the ability to transform the atmosphere, to uplift and inspire those around you. But now, with your energy withdrawn, they're left in a state of confusion and chaos. The stability they once felt has been shattered, and they're scrambling to pick up the pieces. They're feeling the impact of your disconnection. They didn't know how much they relied on your spiritual strength, your love, and your attention. Now they're lost, struggling to find their footing without you. Every moment without you is a reminder of the strength you brought into their lives, a strength they can no longer draw upon. And here's the kicker. They're beginning to understand that you're not coming back. The shock is real, and it's throwing them into turmoil. They never imagined this day would come. They always believed you would be there no matter what. But now, as they face the reality of your absence, they're starting to realize just how much they've lost. The stability, the support, the love, they're all gone, and they're left to pick up the pieces on their own. As a chosen one, your energy is not just about what you do, it's about who you are. Your very existence has a ripple effect on the world around you. When you're present, you elevate those around you, often without even realizing it. But now that you've pulled back, they're beginning to understand the magnitude of your influence. The void you've left is a testament to the power you hold, a power that is deeply connected to your divine purpose. The power of the chosen ones is not something that can be easily replaced or forgotten. It's a force that shapes the lives of those who come into contact with it. And now, as you step into your full potential, that power is only growing. You're becoming more aligned with your purpose, more connected to the divine. And as you do, your influence will continue to expand, touching lives in ways you never imagined. Sick and tired. That's the state they're in now. The weight of their own actions has come crashing down, and they're overwhelmed with regret. They're exhausted, drained, and spiritually empty. The very games they once played to keep you close have now become the chains that bind them, trapping them in a cycle of despair and longing. Every day, they wake up to the same emptiness, the same sense of loss. They're beginning to see the truth, that their actions have consequences, and those consequences are playing out in real time. The emotional toll is heavy, and it's wearing them down. They're sick with regret, replaying every moment, every decision that led to this point. wondering how they could have been so blind. But it's not just the emotional toll that's weighing them down, it's the spiritual toll as well. They can no longer feed off the divine energy you once freely gave. They're realizing that their connection to the light was always through you, and now that you're gone, they're left in the dark. The spiritual emptiness they feel is profound, a void that nothing seems to fill. God has intervened, protecting you, changing your heart, making it impossible for you to reconnect. This is part of a greater divine plan, one that's guiding you towards something higher, something more profound. The distance you've created isn't just physical, it's spiritual, a necessary separation to protect your soul from the toxicity that once surrounded you. As they struggle to cope with the loss, they're also facing the reality of their own spiritual state. Without your energy, without your light, they're forced to confront the darkness within themselves. The games, the manipulation, the deceit, they're all being reflected back at them, and it's a painful realization. They're being forced to see themselves as they truly are, and it's a sight they can hardly bear. The spiritual exhaustion they're experiencing is unlike anything they've ever felt before. They're depleted, drained of the energy they once drew from you. The light that used to guide them is gone, and they're left to navigate the darkness on their own. Every attempt to find solace, to find peace, is met with emptiness. They're lost in a spiritual desert, searching for water in a place where there is none. This spiritual toll is a direct result of the choices they made, the actions they took. They played with fire, and now they're being burned by the very flames they ignited. The divine energy you once provided was a shield, a protection that kept them safe from their own self-destructive tendencies. But now that you've withdrawn that protection, they're left to face the full force of their own actions. The spiritual consequences are severe, and they're struggling to find a way out. As a chosen one, you've risen above the need to engage in those toxic cycles. You're focused on growth, on self-love, on spiritual advancement. The trials you've faced have only made you stronger, more resilient. You've learned to stand on your own, to find strength within yourself, rather than relying on the validation of others. Isolation isn't a punishment, it's a period of divine rejuvenation. In this sacred space of solitude, you've found clarity. The noise of the world has faded away, and in its place there is peace, there is purpose. God is restoring and equipping you for greater things. Every moment of isolation has been a moment of preparation, a time where your spirit is being fortified for the battles ahead. You're not alone in this journey. The divine presence is with you, guiding you every step of the way. While others are left to face the consequences of their actions, you're discovering the depth of who you truly are, the power you hold, and the incredible purpose you're here to fulfill. The more you grow, the more you realize that this journey was never just about you. It's about the impact you're meant to have on the world. Your growth isn't just personal, it's part of a larger divine plan. As you continue to rise, you're shedding the layers of doubt, fear, and insecurity that once held you back. You're stepping into your true identity, embracing the power that has always been within you. The struggles you've faced, the pain you've endured, it's all been a part of your growth, a necessary process to shape you into the chosen one you were always meant to be. Your journey is one of ascension, of rising above the limitations of the past and stepping into a future filled with possibility. Every step you take is a step toward your divine destiny. You're not just growing, you're evolving, becoming the highest version of yourself, the version that is aligned with your true purpose. The growth you're experiencing is not just about moving forward, it's about transformation. You're being molded into something new, something powerful, something divine. The old you, the one who was tied down by the expectations of others, is fading away, and in its place, a new, empowered version of yourself is emerging. This transformation is not easy, but it's necessary. It's preparing you for the incredible things that are to come, for the mission that you've been chosen to fulfill. As you continue to grow, you're also gaining a deeper understanding of your purpose. The challenges you've faced, the pain you've endured, they've all been lessons, guiding you toward your true path. Now, as you look back, you can see how every experience, every hardship, has been a part of your divine journey. You're not just surviving, you're thriving. And with each passing day, you're becoming more aligned with the purpose that was set out for you long ago. Those who've lost your presence are now struggling. They were dependent on your spiritual light, and now, without it, they're floundering. The world they once knew has been turned upside down, and they're left to navigate it without the guidance and support they once took for granted. Your energy was a lifeline, and now that it's gone, they're drowning in their own darkness. The absence of your presence has forced them to confront the reality of their own lives. They're being forced to see the flaws, the insecurities, the fears they once hid behind the mask of confidence. Without you there to prop them up, they're crumbling under the weight of their own unresolved issues. They're being forced to confront their own flaws, their own shortcomings, without the comfort of your support. The reflection in the mirror is no longer one they can avoid. Every day they're faced with the truth of who they are, and it's a truth they can hardly bear. The games they played, the manipulation they employed, it's all coming back to haunt them. They must now undertake their own journey of growth and healing, just as you have. It's time for them to walk their own path without relying on your energy to carry them through. The journey ahead of them is difficult, fraught with challenges they never anticipated, but it's a journey they must take if they ever hope to find the peace and fulfillment that has eluded them. The road they face is long and winding, filled with obstacles they once avoided. But now, without your light to guide them, they must find their own way. They must confront the darkness within themselves, face the demons they've been running from, and find the strength to move forward on their own. This struggle is not just about missing your presence. It's about facing the truth of their own actions, the games they played, the manipulation they employed. It's all catching up with them. They're being forced to face the reality of who they are without the crutch of your energy to lean on. It's a harsh reality, but it's also an opportunity for growth, a chance for them to finally take responsibility for their actions and make a change. As they struggle to find their footing, they're also realizing that the journey they're on is one they must take alone. They can no longer rely on you to guide them, to support them. The road ahead is uncertain, and they're filled with fear and doubt. But this journey is necessary. It's a chance for them to grow, to heal, to become the person they were meant to be. It won't be easy, but it's the only way forward. Stay focused on your path, chosen ones. Trust that God is guiding you, protecting you, and leading you toward your higher purpose. Your journey is sacred, and every step you take is a step toward fulfilling your divine destiny. The challenges you face are not obstacles, but opportunities for growth, for deepening your connection to the divine. Your growth, your healing, these are more important than ever. As you continue to rise, you're not just healing yourself, you're healing the world around you. Your energy, your light, it's a force for good, a beacon of hope in a world that desperately needs it. Every moment you spend in growth, every step you take in healing, is a step toward creating a better world. You're not alone in this journey. Share your experiences, your insights. Let's build a community of chosen ones, united in purpose and strength. Together we are stronger. Together we can overcome any challenge, any obstacle. We are not just individuals on a path. We are a collective, a force for good, a movement that is changing the world. As you continue on your path, remember that you are chosen for a reason. Your journey is not just about you. It's about the impact you're meant to have on the world. You are here to make a difference, to bring light to the darkness, to guide others on their journey. Your purpose is divine, and it's time to embrace it fully. Trust in the process, trust in yourself, and trust in the divine plan that is unfolding in your life. Every challenge, every obstacle, it's all part of the journey. Keep moving forward, keep rising, and know that you are exactly where you are meant to be. Your empowerment is not just about personal strength, it's about spiritual alignment. As you continue to grow, you're becoming more attuned to the divine, more connected to the source of all creation. This alignment is empowering you in ways you never imagined, giving you the strength to face any challenge, the wisdom to navigate any obstacle, and the courage to pursue your purpose with unwavering determination. The empowerment you're experiencing is not just for you, it's for the world. As you rise, you're lifting others with you, inspiring them to step into their own power, to embrace their own divine purpose. Your journey is a testament to the power of the divine, a living example of what is possible when you align with your true self. Keep moving forward, chosen ones, and know that you are making a difference, one step at a time.